welcome back guys. In this video I will show you how to perform CRUD operation in JavaScript. This will be a basic CRUD operation where we will create a array and we will manipulate the data of that array. So whatever available on the screen is the project created by me, and I'll quickly show you the demo of how this project works and how this CRUD operation is working. You'll add the name. I'll add name as John Doe. This will be John Doe at gmail.com. Age will be 23. I'll click on add. Now if I click on add again, so we've got alert pop-up pointing out the mandatory field has been missed. So I'll click on OK. I will enter another name, Jane Doe, and if I click on add again, it will again point out that some of the fields are missing. So I'll click on OK and I'll add another details as well. Jane Doe at gmail.com. This will be 25 and I'll click on add. You can see there are two data currently available in our grid. I'll click on delete button and you can see we have got the pop-up asking, are you sure you want to delete this item? If I click on OK, the item got deleted. And if I click on edit now, if I click on edit, you can see the data is available here, whatever we have selected. And the add button changed to update button. And now if I, save it as Jane, also this as a Jane, and I will put it as a 25 and update. You can see the data got updated here. Same way I'll add some dummy details now. Something, okay, more details. So we haven't done validation for the data type, like for the age or for email we haven't done that because the more focus was on CRUD operation rather than doing validations for your field. So I'll click on add again and see the three data got added. The data which have age as 27, I'll click on edit. The data is available now. I'll do this as a John Doe and this as a John Doe at gmail.com and update. You see the data got updated. Okay, so this is how it will work and we will start with the coding part. Now I'll close this and I'll close this as well. We'll go to the file, go to the L drive, YouTube, JavaScript. So I will go here and I will create one folder, new folder. This will be JavaScript CRUD operation. Many people say it as a CRUD operation, some of them say as CRUD operation, but I say it as a CRUD operation, so it's up to you until and last you are doing the project as per the requirement. So right click and show more option and open with code. So we will create three folder. One is HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So this will be index.html, style.css and script.js. We'll go to HTML file, exclamation mark and enter. By using exclamation mark, we will get the boilerplate for HTML syntax. So I will change it as a CRUD operation. And we will add the style sheet here, link. href, you have to add style.css. And here we will add the script src is equal to script.js. Once done with this, you have to go inside your body tag and you have to add h1 tag crude operation. We have to add the div class of container c container. Inside this class we have to add another div class of input container, input hyphen container. We have to add the input fields. First one will be name, so input class of name hyphen input. This will be of text type and placeholder will be name. Same way we have to add for email and age. This will be email, this will be age. I guess we don't have to add class, but we have to add ID. This will be ID as well. This will be ID as well, and this will be email and age. Okay, save it. Once you're done with this, we have to add two buttons. Button dot crudops hyphen buttons class, and there will be ID of add hyphen btn. So enter, and this will be your add button. Same way, just copy this and paste it here. This will be your update button, and this will be update. We have missed u, I guess. Yeah, so save it. Once done with this, you have to go outside this input container div class and have to add the table, the ID of operation hyphen table. Inside this table you have to add t head, which is table header, and tr, which is table row. Inside tr you have to add th. This will be name. Copy, paste and paste. This will be email and age. One more table head we need to add, which will be your action. Save it. Just come outside this t head tag and add one tag, which is table body. You have to add the ID here. ID is equal to table hyphen body. Save it. We have added this script tag. We added the style tag as well, and we have, I guess, we have added all the tags which needs to be added. I'll quickly run this. Open with live server. So this is how it looks. We have to write the CSS as well to style the form. So what I'll do, I'll go to the style.css file and we'll start with the CSS as well. Body, font family, this one Arial, and we have to remove this Helvetica, and after this the background color will be F2, F2, F2 three times. Margin 0, padding 0, H1 tag, text align center, padding 20 pixels, background color 3 triple time, color white, container. It is better to just copy this one and paste it here. Many of the time the spelling mistakes and common mistake happen, so it is better to copy the classes. Max width will be 800 pixels, margin 20 pixels, auto, background color will be white, box shadow 0 2 pixels, 4 pixels, RGBA 0 0 0.1, and padding will be 20 pixels. Save it. Let's see how it looks till now. So this is how it looks, and we got the container as well. Now we have to style this input fields and buttons. So let's go input hyphen container, but as I said, it is better to just copy this one and paste it here. This will be display flex, justify content, space between, align items, center, margin bottom 20 pixels, width 100%. This input container, input type is equal to double quotes text, flex b1, padding will be 10 pixels, border 1 pixel solid, color CCC, width 25%, and save it. After this we have to style our buttons, so it is better to again go and just copy this much and paste it here. Background color hash 007 BFF. This will be a font color and this will be white. Border none. Padding 10 pixels, 20 pixels. Cursor pointer, width will be 25% as well. Be now table, width will be 100%, border hyphen collapse, and border hyphen spacing 0, th comma td, padding 15 pixels, text align left, border bottom 1 pixel solid, color will be hash 3 times D, width will be 25% again. Okay, th table head would be background color triple time 3, and color will be white. Tr hover this will be background color hash f5, 3 time f5. So let's save it, save this as well, and let's see how our page looks. So this is how our design looks, and we need to hide this update button, and we also need to hide the table header because the data should only be visible when there is more than one data in our array. So what I'll do is I'll quickly go and this button, right? So I'll copy this, go to my style sheet and hash id, this will be display none, save it, be another table which is this one, right? So this one also be display none. I'll save it. So this looks fine now. Now we will start with the JavaScript. So what I'll do is I'll go to my script.js file, and here we will be adding one variable which will be data tbl is equal to document dot get element by id. This will be our this one operation table only. Will be another where items which will be an empty array. After this will be const variable, the user name is equal to document dot get element by id. What we can do is again we can just copy this and we can paste it here in single quotes or maybe double quotes, doesn't matter. This one will be user email, this will be email, same way be user age, and this will be age, which is which is here, we are getting that from here, this id. Save it, and let's go and give it another const variable for btn add equal to document dot get element by id will be here, and just paste it here. Okay, yes, we are done with this. One more we can create for update as well. Update, and this one will be here. Save it, where update index. Now we have added this. Firstly we will we will create the functionality for adding only, then we will display that item. So what we have to do is we have to go to our index.html, and here on click add items, maybe item function, and we have to save it, and function add item. Okay, it will be const new item is equal to curly bracket name. This will be user name dot value dot trim and round bracket. After this, we'll be adding email will be user email dot value dot trim and will be age user age dot value dot trim. I'll format this. This is how it looks now. Done with this, we have to write the if condition. If new item dot name is equal to or new item dot age equal to empty, or new item dot email equal to empty, then alert please fill in all the fields. Save it. Let's see if this much is working or not. So I'll click on this. I guess there is some issue and we have to add this a value, not the value max or anything, but a value with, small v. Just copy this, save it. After this, we have to click on return. Now come outside this if condition. There will be items dot push new item, and yeah, will be user name dot value is equal to empty, user email dot value will be empty, and user age dot value will be empty as well. Save it. We have add item here. We have to check if add item is here as well. Save it. Let's save this as well, and let's see if our page is working correctly or not. So I'll click on add button without adding any of these field details. I'll click on add. So you can see we've got alert pop up here. I'll click on OK. I'll add something, but before adding it, what I'll do is I'll just console log. I'll just console dot log the items to check whether the data has been available inside our array or not. So I'll add the details: John Doe, at gmail.com, age will be 23, and I'll click on add. So data is not available on the table format, but if you go and if you check the console, you can see there is one array. Whatever we have added is available inside our console. So what we have to do is, I'll close this. Now we have to, append the details, whatever we are adding here, we have to append it in a table format. So I'll go to the script file and JS file, and here we will remove this and we'll call one function name as display items. Okay, we'll save it, create one function here, display items, and add this const variable item list is equal to document dot get element by id, single quotes, and this will be the table body. So we have to get that id from here and just paste it here. After this, item list dot inner html, if items dot length is greater than 0, then data tbl dot style dot display equal to double quotes table. After this, we have to loop through our array. So items dot for each round bracket and round bracket again. This will be item comma index, come outside this thing, round bracket and curly bracket, const row is equal to item list dot insert row const cell 1 row dot insert cell 0 const cell 2 is equal to row dot insert cell 1 const cell 3 is equal to row dot insert cell 2 and const cell 4 is equal to row dot insert cell 3. Save it. So here we have to append the array data of that specific index. So inner html is equal to item dot name, save it, cell 2 dot inner html is equal to item dot email, cell 3 dot index dot html is equal to item dot age, and after this the last cell is for the action buttons. So what I'll do is I will add the html tags here. So backticks and will be div class is equal to double quotes action hyphen buttons. We'll close this here. So once done with this, we have to add the button, and what I will do is I'll just copy the button here. I'll just paste it here. This won't have any class or anything. We have to remove the ID and class, both of this thing, and this will be the edit. Same way we will have the delete button as well. So this will be delete. So I'll save it. Okay, and let's see how our page looks. So I'll add the John Doe. I'll add some garbage value. I'll add 23. Click on add. You can see the data got added, but the button has not been styled yet. So what we have to do is we have to style the button as well. So go to the style sheet and dot action. Just copy this and action will be button, background color D95 34F, and the font color will be white, border will be none, padding 5 pixels, 10 pixels, cursor pointer margin right will be 5 pixels. Save it and let's see again. So this is how button looks. So we are done with the design and displaying the data after adding the data. So now what we'll do is again I'll add some dummy data. Yeah, and once clicking on this should delete the data, whatever click data is there. If we click on delete, the data should get deleted. Again it will ask for the confirmation, then only it will get deleted. So let's go and let's go to our script file, add function here. But before adding the function, you have to add the on click double quotes delete item dollar sign and the specific index. Save it. So I'll go and I'll create this function delete item only. Okay, and here while calling this function there should be index present, right? Whatever we are calling the index should be available. This will be the parameter. Okay, after this passing the parameter, we have to const. This will ask for confirm delete. Okay, we confirm and double quotes, are you sure you want to delete? This will ask, and after this, once it is yes, then it will check if confirm delete, then items dot splice. So this will delete that index. Okay, that index data from the array, and will again append the data after deleting. So let's save this and let's see if it is working or not. Go and add some John Doe, some data, 23rd, click on it. I'll click on delete. It will ask, are you sure you want to delete? If I'll click on OK, the data got deleted. Okay, so it is working fine. Now the last one which remains is the edit functionality. Once I click on edit, the data should be visible here. Whatever I have chose should be visible, and the update button should be visible. Then after editing the data like name, email, or age, editing that specific data, if I'll click on update button, then the data should be updated and should be visible here, like it should get appended here. Okay, so let's go and let's create this edit functionality as well. And here if you can see, we have the edit button, and here same way on the click we have to edit item index. Okay, we have to create this function now. Function curly bracket, and here we have to initialize this variable which we have created, update index. We have to give it as a index. Okay, so we have added this update index. So what happens is whenever a user selects or click on the edit button, that specific index will get set in the update index variable. So after this we have to user email dot value will be, so this will be items index dot name. Same way we have to do for email and age. So this will be user email, this will be email, and will be user age, this will be age as well. And now we have to remove the, we have to hide that add button, we have to show the update button. Okay, none, and btn update dot style dot display, this will be double quotes block. Okay, save it. Let's see how it looks or how it works. So I'll add some random details. Okay, add this, and if I click on edit now, so now if you can see this, the data is available, the selected data is available, and that add button is not visible, and the update button is visible now. After this, what we have to do is on the, if you update this thing, if I update this as a John Doe and I click on update, the data should be updated and should be added here. So that is not done yet. So what we have to do is we have to call one function on the click of this update button. So what we have to do is we again have to go to our index.html, and here be on click update data, save it. Let's go to our script tag here, save it here, function, maybe this function we want now. So just copy this and paste it here, will be items dot update index. So this which we have initialize or set while clicking on edit item, it is now global, so you can get the data anywhere you want. So this will be the name dot user name dot value. Same way, I'll just copy this, paste, and I'll paste it here. Be email and age, be user email, and this will be user age. Let's save it, and we have to call the display items. Once done with this, just you can just copy this one from this function add items. So this is basically emptying the field, or maybe clearing the field after click on update button. And after this we have to add style dot display. Again we have to do it as a block and button update dot style display none. Save it. Let's see how it looks, if it is working fine or not. I will add Doe John Doe at gmail.com 23. One more data we can add, Jane Doe Jane Doe at gmail.com. This will be age 25, and I'll click on add. If I click on edit now for Jane, I'll add some random Dolph. Here also we can add Dolph, and I click on update. You can see the data got updated. Same way you can change the age as well. If I click on update, the data got updated. If I'll click on delete, it will ask if you want to delete. If I'll click on OK, the data will get deleted. So this is how it works, and whatever we have discussed in a demonstration has been achieved successfully. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really did, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with another video like this. Thank you.